12 reasons to never move to New Zealand. 1. The cost of living is high. Things are expensive relative to average salaries. Vegetables and fruits cost more than in the US. Imported goods are very expensive. The high prices are caused by the isolation. Rents and house prices are increasing every year. People spend half of their income on rent in most cities. 2. Most New Zealanders can't afford a dentist. New Zealand offers government-subsidized health care, but dental care is not included. The cost of a dental appointment is high for adults. The treatments cost even more. Most people in New Zealand never go to the dentist. 3. The salaries are low. It is hard to save money in New Zealand. The average salary is about $34,500. The after-tax income is $2,300 per month. It covers the average cost of living for a single person. But in a family, both partners have to work. 4. Career opportunities are limited. New Zealand has a small population. It's hard to find a job in particular fields. Employment is limited to construction and business. Entertainers and artists are not in demand. 5. Housing quality is low. Houses are built out of wood frames. Old buildings are cold and leaky. Heating is expensive. Renovating costs even more. Newer homes are somewhat better. 6. Housing prices are some of the highest in the world. The median house price in 2022 was $595,500. An average family home costs $540,450. 7. Public transportation doesn't exist. There is only one train and a few bus companies. It is hard to travel between cities. The trains travel once a day and leave very early. Bus routes to remote areas are limited. New Zealand has several domestic-only airports. A flight between major cities costs about $100. 8. New Zealand is very remote. It takes about 3 hours to reach Australia. Traveling to Europe takes around 24 hours. Air travel is not very affordable. It's cheaper to buy a ticket into New Zealand than out. 9. The sun is dangerous. There's a hole in the ozone layer above the country. People are constantly exposed to ultraviolet radiation. It's easy to get sunburn and melanoma. Many New Zealanders have noticeable skin damage. The country has a high risk of skin cancer. Thousands of cases are registered every year. 10. Earthquakes occur frequently. New Zealand sits above a plate collision zone. Earthquakes happen every day. Almost 14,000 earthquakes occur each year. 200 of them are strong enough to be felt. The biggest recent earthquake was in 2011. 185 people died as a result. 11. Many New Zealanders have the tall poppy syndrome. It's when someone envies another person's success. People don't want anyone to stand out from the crowd. The syndrome affects almost half of New Zealanders. 12. There isn't much entertainment. Cultural and social life is limited. Its small population makes New Zealand feel rural. Festivals are rare even in major cities. New Zealanders prefer partying at home. There aren't many sights to see. The country doesn't have a long history. The architecture is too new, but modern buildings aren't much to look at either.